Alright, here's the first of the sine law questions. This one's asking me to find the length of the side length marked with the x. So that will be this side of the triangle right here. And round your answer to the nearest tenth. So the first thing to do is figure out, are we supposed to use sine law or SOHCAHTOA? This is not a right angle triangle. To make sure this angle isn't actually 90 degrees, we'll do 180 minus 70 minus 60, because those are the two existing angles that I get. And 180 minus 70 minus 60 gives me 50 degrees. So in case I need it, and to make sure that it's not a right triangle, I can solve for this and it's 50 degrees. So the first thing to do in sine law is to label the triangle. I usually start with the angles, and they get capital letters A, B, and C in any order. The side lengths get labeled after that, and the side lengths and angles correspond, so and the opposite side lengths to the angles correspond with the letters. So here, across from angle A is going to be side length A. Notice how I'm going across the triangle to label that. Across from angle B, down here, is side length B, but in lowercase. And across from angle C is side length C, also in lowercase. Now I'm using sine law. The first thing to do when I'm using any formula is to write it out. So the sine law says that A over the sine of angle A is equal to B over the sine of angle B, which is equal to C over the sine of angle C. Now I'm going to fill in all the information I know, and then use two of the three fractions to help me solve. So here, little a, I'm going to fill in x, because that's actually what I'm trying to solve for in the question, over the sine of angle A, which is 60 degrees, given in the question. Side length B I know is 145 units, so I'm going to fill in 145 there, over the sine of angle B, which is 70 degrees. And that's equal to lowercase c, because I don't know it, nor do I want it, so I'm just going to leave it as a c over the sine of 50. That's the angle I found at the start of the question. So the one I don't need to use is the fraction with c in it. The b fraction is going to help me. I have numbers on the top and bottom. That means I can use that in the cross multiplication to solve for my unknown value. So here, all I need to do to find x is cross multiply. And to cross multiply, I multiply the diagonal values, sin 60 times 145, and divide by the other one that's there. So I'm going to do sin 60 times 145 divided by sin 70. That equals 133.63. And the question asked me to round to the nearest tenth. Tenth is one place after the decimal. So I look one digit to the right. That's less than 5. That means this number stays just the way it is. And I'm going to have 133.6 units as a measurement for that missing side up here.